Oppenheimer, creator of destruction, father of the atomic bomb. Thanks to Oppenheimer's invention, the war was over and America had won. But what happened next was unexpected. Oppenheimer was accused of being a Soviet agent and became a target. But were these accusations true? In other words, could Oppenheimer really have been a Soviet agent? Robert Oppenheimer was born on April 22, 1904, in New York City to Jewish immigrants. He received a bachelor's degree in chemistry from Harvard University in 1925, and a doctorate in physics from the University of Göttingen in Germany in 1927. He joined the physics department at the University of California, Berkeley, becoming a full professor in 1936. He made important contributions to theoretical physics, developing the Born-Oppenheimer approach to molecular wave functions, and working on the theory of electrons and positrons. In 1942, Oppenheimer was recruited to work on the Manhattan Project, and in 1943 he was appointed director of the Los Alamos Laboratory in New Mexico. His leadership and scientific expertise played an important role in the success of the project. Robert Oppenheimer is known as the father of the nuclear bomb. As a leading scientist in the Manhattan Project, he played a major role in the development of the atomic bomb. On July 16, 1945, he witnessed the first atomic bomb test. In August 1945, the weapons were used to drop them on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. In 1947, Oppenheimer became director of the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, and chaired the influential General Advisory Committee of the newly formed U.S. Atomic Energy Commission. After the end of the war, Oppenheimer began to argue that nuclear weapons posed a worldwide danger. However, his credibility was questioned due to these changing views, and a security investigation was opened against him in 1954. As a result of this investigation, he was suspended from nuclear energy studies and his reputation suffered. The 1950s were the McCarthy era in America, and Oppenheimer was also subjected to these investigations. He was asked to lead America's hydrogen bomb program but refused to participate in the project, saying, "I've already created one hell. I can't be bothered with creating another." He even put political pressure on both American and Soviet governments to stop developing hydrogen bombs. As a result, he was targeted and accused of selling information to Russians and being a traitor due to his communist left background at that time. Oppenheimer used his position to lobby for nuclear nonproliferation, international control of nuclear energy, and an end to the nuclear arms race with the Soviet Union. However, his relationship with Soviets has been subject to government investigations because of his political views and alleged ties to communist sympathizers. This transformed him from a celebrated scientist into a potential enemy of his own country. In 1954, he was subjected to a security investigation that resulted in his suspension from nuclear energy work. Borden called Oppenheimer an agent of the Soviet Union. However, Oppenheimer was not officially recruited as a Soviet agent. Opinions differ on whether Oppenheimer disclosed nuclear secrets to the Soviet Union. Some sources claim that Oppenheimer and other U.S. scientists informed Soviets about their efforts to build the first atomic bomb. These claims are still disputed. What do you think about that? Do you believe Oppenheimer was a Soviet agent?